shaking, smoke across the line. The enemy is massing. He thinks this is his time. He's counted every wound, he's measured every scar. He thinks the faithful broke beneath the dark. But we were built for pressure, trained beneath the weight. We learned to hold formation long before the gate. And every night he pressed us, only sharpened what he'll face. We didn't learn to run, we learned to praise. Feel the ground beneath your feet, lock your shield and hold your breath. This is not the end, my brothers, this is where it starts. Shields up, we charge into the fire, into the dark. We were forged for the clash and the shaking. We don't stop till we break them apart. Shields up, we charge. By the blood and the name of our God, we've held the line, now we're taking the ground. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. They thought the waiting was our weakness, thought that patience was our end. They watched us kneel and mistook it for surrender once again. But every prayer was preparation, every silence sharpened steel. And they don't know what's standing up, they're about to feel. We've buried brothers, stood through fire, watched the cowards turn and leave. We counted every cost in full, and still we did not grieve. The trumpet hasn't sounded yet, but we can hear the drums. The order's almost given, and the king says, forward, sons. Set your eyes beyond the smoke, grip the sword inside your hand. This was always the assignment, now we take the land. Shields up, we charge. Through the fire, through the flood, we were made for the storm and the breaking. We advance by the power of his blood. Shields up, we charge. Not by might and not by fear, we held the line, now we're storming the gate. Shields up, we charge. They spent their arrows, we're still here. Spent their lives, we're standing. They threw the flood and we didn't disappear. Now hear the sound of heaven advancing. This is the armor of the living God. This is the shield that hell can't shatter. Every knee will bow, every tongue confess, the king we serve is all that matters. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. For the king. Shields up, we charge. Let the gates of hell resound. We were born for the battle and the glory, and we're taking every inch of stolen ground. Let them see us coming now, by the word, by the blood, by the name above all names. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. They had their night, they had their silence. Now hear the thunder. Shields up, we charge. Shields up, we charge. The flood came hard, The night came fast, they thought this wall was built to crack. The drums were loud, the lies were deep. They circled wide like wolves in teeth. The ground shook under endless weight. They bet on fear, they bet on fate. But every step they thought we'd yield was met with iron, blood and will. They threw the storm, they